Hi, my name is Kim McCauley, and I'm public health nurse with Ottawa Public Health. This is part 2 of our 3-part video series, Have That Talk. As parents, we may have questions about our child's behavior. Well, today I hope to answer some of those questions for you. One of the best coping mechanisms for teens or anyone to deal with stressful situations is to learn how to be resilient. And resiliency basically just means learning how to bounce back or deal with a difficult situation. The first step to help your child or teen build their resiliency is by being there for them and letting them know that they do belong to the family and that you are there to support them. So doing things like having meals together as a family or just helping your teenager with their homework is a really good way to stay connected with your teen. One of the most important skills that we can help our teenagers learn is how to problem solve. So as a parent, we tend to want to jump right in and help our children and solve other problems for them. We don't like to see them get hurt or be upset. But in the end, that's not really doing them any favors, because as they become older and turn into adults, we're not going to always be there to solve their problems. It's really important as parents that we model good behaviors with our teens. And one way is to show them positive coping skills. The best way to positively cope with a negative situation is to take emotion out of the circumstances. So it's really easy to get angry and lose our temper, but that only usually tends to make the situation worse. So for example, let's say that Emma comes to you as a parent and says she wants to go to a friend's place for a party that night. Unfortunately, you're a little concerned about the party because there might be alcohol or drugs there, and you tell Emma that you're not that comfortable with that. Emma's response is, "You never let me do anything. I hate you." As a parent, it would be really easy to get angry right now and just tell Emma to go to her room. Unfortunately, that's not really a great way to solve the problem, and it's not modeling positive coping to Emma. A better way would be to say to Emma, I really have some concerns about what might be going on at this party. I'm worried about your safety, but I'm not going to talk to you about this if you're going to yell and be rude. One of the most important things that we can learn and our teens can learn in a difficult situation is just how to be positive, how to make a positive out of a negative. And we call that being optimistic or hopeful. So for example, let's look back at Emma again. And let's say we have Emma and her friend Susan, and they've both tried out for the soccer team. Unfortunately, neither Emma nor Susan made the soccer team. Susan's reaction is to say, "Oh, that coach hates me, that's why I didn't make the team." On the other hand, Emma's reaction was, "Oh, well, that's kind of too bad. Maybe if I take a year and practice more and get a little bigger and stronger, I'll try again next year." Emma has an optimistic or hopeful attitude about the situation, and by thinking that way and behaving that way, Emma will be able to move on past the situation and it won't become a problem or an issue in her life.